I actually was really anti-nature for many, many years, and that's difficult to explain, but I got taken on walking holidays by my parents and caravan holidays, and had it and by my aunt and uncle, and I had the, well, look at that beautiful view, and all I wanted to do was be somewhere else. I left uni, went to work and got embroiled in daily life, which so many of us are. Busy, running around, head down, driving my car around and so forth. I went on a sun-filled holiday to somewhere very exotic, the Maldives, and did what they call a come and try it underwater dive. And literally, the moment my head went underwater and I knew I could breathe without having to hold my breath, the world opened up, and the appreciation of the richness of and diversity of nature, and that was what started me relating to nature and the need to preserve it. And I was about 30. Throughout my the years 30 to 50 whatever, I'd been much more. I'd gone on walking holidays, ironically, and I'd been out in nature much more and done more physical things outside, and was starting to get a real pleasure from seeing things living and different scenery and so on. I've always worked in public service of one sort or another, and I haven't regretted that. So I guess that's partly why, when it came to getting near to retirement, I thought I need a sense of contribution to the world. My son is grown up; he's kind of almost off my hands, and we're putting our world in jeopardy. So I need to do something about it. I didn't really decide till I did it, not 100%, to actually sit down in that road and not move. But I'd been preparing for it for a few months, so thinking to myself, there is no reason why not. This woman police officer came over to me and said, is there anything I can say, smiling, is there anything I can say that will make you get up and move? And I said no. She said, well, I'm going to arrest you. And then she read the standard phrases out to me and put some handcuffs on. They came and got me out to do a biometric, so they did fingerprints. In fact, they did all the fingerprints and palm prints and side of palm prints, and they did a DNA swab from the inside of my mouth, and they did the photographs. So I'm on their database now. There were no windows. It was all artificial light, very, very bright light, and they took my watch off me as well as my phone. I had no idea what time it was, and I lost track of time. And that was so disorientating. When I eventually came out, I had no idea whether it was 1 a.m, 4 a.m, or what. I knew it was at night, but that's about all I knew. I think I feel, well, I wonder if it did any good. I really worry that nothing much has changed. People willfully persuade themselves that A, they can't do anything, and B, that there isn't a problem, or I'm really worried still, very, very worried. And the more I read the science, it becomes apparent that there's an exponential trend happening. If there's a message I'll carry on trying to get out, this is the science, please don't ignore it, but please don't be wrecked by the prospect of it. Please don't think you're impotent. You have power. You can do something.